She has never seen these.
I've never heard of that. I knew
Yeah.
they did the laser,
Yeah.
but I didn't know they did the implants.
My daughter had great.
Yes. Location. So, want to do the ESA
Yep,
first?
sure.
So, you guys got an email. I know it was very last minute. It was for us too. Containing the updated engineering service agreement. Essentially, what's happening here is we have to go back and rebid because the bid that we got was $2 million over our highest estimate. If you flip to the second page on the back there, you will see the this amendment amount, $26,400. $7,000 of that is to find us cost savings, even though it doesn't feel like it. And then the rest is to rebid this project out. And so what I'm looking for is I need a motion for the board to authorize me to sign the updated ESA agreement. And we had USDA look at this and confirm that this was appropriate and acceptable.
You were mentioning some dollar amount, but I'm not seeing. Oh, 26,400. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, how much money did we lose by,
By rebidding,
yeah,
you will save money.
You will say because the bid
We
was
were
way
2
too
million,
high.
2 million over. We
no, let me rephrase that, I'm sorry. Let
Sure.
me communicate properly. Did we have to put money forward for these engineers to come and do some kind of work? And if so, how much was that money? Because we're gonna lose that. Does that make more sense?
Sure,
So,
kind of. So
do
the
we have-
work you can see is on the front page. The additional services to be performed by engineer. The description of the modifications and the scope of work that has changed. And then what the scope doesn't.
Yeah,
so
so for the people that came in, was,
how much did we pay for
right,
that?
that's what I'm.
That estimate.
Yeah. 26,000.
400.
So
Oh,
we're
we
losing,
paid 26 for?
Yep.
Okay.
And
so we're
we're
losing 26.4.
right, but we're rolling that into the grant.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it is far better to do that than to not do the project at all.
But was this an upfront cost that the town paid, I guess? Let me ask that. You're saying we're rolling it into the grant.
Yep.
Nothing has been paid yet. You're
Nope.
just, I see.
Yep.
Okay, so
You
it's
got
it's an estimate amount. Okay. So the potential for another $26,000 if we rebid is there for the next engineer company to come through.
You better not rebid. I don't want to do this again.
So this is
You just need to sign, I guess.
We need a motion to know the.
Oil Turner and Associates were the engineers that provided the only bid we received.
We've been working with them for what, 3-4 years?
Yep.
Yep. They're our engineer on this project.
Okay.
I just need a motion for, to allow me to sign that, and then I'll electronically send that back to them today.
I'll make a motion to have Noah sign the amendment to the owner engineer agreement amendment number 1.
Second the motion.
All in favor?
I,
Aye.
All right. Our next, the public hearing location.
It's the same place we did last time.
So that's my question I have for you. The school got back with me, or Bill Burns specifically, and there is, of course, basketball practice now that we're in basketball season. That being said, it does look like the school is going forward with the MOU. I've poked and prodded to try to get them to move a little quicker, because the quicker they move, the quicker we can move things.
Mhm.
That being said, I haven't warned this public hearing because I need to know, do we want to move it to the school? Or do we want to continue to have it here? If we have it here, we will bump the basketball teams. It's
Well,
totally up to you
We'll
guys.
bump the basketball team.
Is it practice?
Plural.
Just
It's
like
a practice.
It's just practice? Well,
It's just a practice. I mean, how many teams are we talking?
two, boys and girls.
I see.
but it's practice. It's a game, do you want?
You know, I don't,
That's part of the agreement of using the school, is that the municipal, or of the school using ours, is that we have to have certain days
Well,
for
we can,
4-hour things.
Right,
Like, they can't have a practice on town meeting day. They can't.
right. And this was, we didn't expect to have to do public
Right.
hearings or et cetera. So the question is, are you okay if we move over there, or would you prefer to stay here?
I personally prefer to stay here.
Okay.
me too. I think we'd be more apt to get more people than.
And I think it causes confusion to suddenly be
Yep.
changing where we
Exactly.
do town.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the school can have one practice,
They could do
you know,
suicide lot
inside here
at their gym.
at their gym. Yeah.
Do this.
It's not that they don't have an alternative place to hold it. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, they probably can't play basketball, but they can do the.
Yeah.
That gym is just as big as Irisburg School. It's just as big as the old Glover School.
And there's basketball hoops there, so they
Yeah.
Yes.
can do layups and.
I'll
Okay.
let them know.
All right.
Um,
Is that all you have?
That's all I got.
So I guess now we need a motion to go into executive session
I'd motion to go
Select
into
board?
with the select board. I'm sorry. Yep.
the board, go into an executive session to discuss personnel.
No.
issues.
That's right.
An employee evaluation. I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
You got your times.
I do now. I just, let me know what time you need, send me an email.
44.
Yep.
Do we want this door shut, people, or we?
Yes.
Yeah,
We will.
we will.
And that one.
If someone can watch your step, please do not step on my, trip on my cord.
Her lifeline.